will, definitely will.
Especially the big boys up front.
Dang, I ain't talking about that.
We'll have enough time to talk about it.
That'll make it work. You got other people to talk to. You get an opportunity to talk about it.
We got to catch you in the preseason anyway. So.
Gotcha.
All right, Dimitris, started off simple, man. How's it feel to be representing Alabama A&M at 2025 SWAC Media Day?
Man, I'm blessed and I'm honored, highly favored, man. First off, man, I want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for allowing me to be here. It's truly a blessing. I want to thank my Alabama A&M football team for selecting me as like a captain for the defense. You know, I'm trying hard to be a leader for these guys, to pave the way for them, to lead by example. And I'm grateful for my coaches and the coaching staff that allowed me to be the leader that I can be for this team and to, you know, take me under their wing and allow me to lead this team. I'm honored though.
What's it like playing for Coach Sam Shea, who excelled on the college level and the pro level, and he played defense and you being a defensive leader? How's all that working together?
It's intense, man. He brings out the greatness in you. Brings out the greatness in you. Him and his staff, man, they got a group of guys that played in the higher levels and played at the Alabamas and the Auburns, and a lot of guys that went to the NFL, so they know what it takes. And they're trying to squeeze that out of us and bring that out of us. So, man, it's very intense and competitive, and he brings out the best of it.
Coming out of spring, what was the chemistry kind of like on defense as you look ahead to the
The chemistry is great. Honestly, there's a lot of communication going around. We started off a little slow because it was something new, a lot of new lingo, a lot of new coverages. But now we're able to be comfortable in what we know now. We got everything down packed, communicating a lot. Everybody looks good on the field, honestly. And we're just ready for the season.
Do you think there's still any kinks that you kind of have to work out for preseason, or you feel pretty confident with the starting point?
I'm pretty confident in my guys right now. We're honestly all looking really good from the first to the third team. There's a lot of communication on the field, everybody knowing their jobs. And I like that my guys, they're not really just out there just trying to play football. They're asking questions. They're trying to figure out what's what and what's not and what works and what doesn't. And I feel pretty confident in my guys.
Talk about playing for Coach Schelling. I know he's a high-energy, intense guy, but hey, considering the fact that defense has to be on that type of level, what's it like playing for him?
That's what it takes, man. It takes that intense, it takes that fierce, ferocious mentality, man. He comes out every day screaming Africa because we in the wild. We're always running. We're always running to get our food. We hunting out there, so every time we go out there, it's Africa. We're always chasing something. Man, Coach Schelling, all of them boys. Coach Schelling, Coach McCoy, Coach McKinnon, all them boys, man. Just intense. Coach Coleman, they all intense, man, and they bring that to the playing field. And when we're coached by something like that, it brings out greatness in us, and it brings out that dog also. Sometimes that a dog could be like underneath the blanket or something, and then they coming over and they take that blanket off and bring that dog out.
You mentioned being one of the leaders, on the team.
Yeah.
How have you made up in your mind to lead the younger guys coming into the new season? What's your motivation towards that?
So it's really just I'm mainly a guy on leading by example. But sometimes you notice that it takes stepping up and giving those guys a pep talk, or giving those guys we got to get this right, we got to get that right. But they a lot of dudes come up to me for questions, and I notice that they look towards me to be that dude for them, and I'm honored to do that. I always had a mentality of lead by example. And when I do speak, I try to speak with intention, and so I try to do the best I can, and hopefully that me being able to lead them, it takes us far. It takes to the Celebration Bowl.